Hey folks, Rambler here. I thought I'd give you a quick breakdown of how I did the walking and kettle animations in my previous video. From start to finish, I used 3 programs: Rough Animator on Android, Infinite Painter on Android, and Blender on PC. It is worth noting that you could do this whole process in something like Krita or Clip Studio Paint. This is just my workflow. For the walking animation, I started by importing my character sheet into Rough Animator and sketching over the top. I kept the legs, 2 of them, on separate layers. The arm, bag and tail were also each on a separate layer. With this approach, I could simply duplicate the desired layer, select the contents, and rotate it around a pivot point to animate the character, as the character was purely 2D. Once I had the character moving in place, I could export each frame for use in Infinite Painter. The kettle followed the same approach, except here I did not move the kettle and only redrew the steam. I used Infinite Painter purely for the line art, while Rough Animator and frankly any other drawing software can do the same job. I like Infinite Painter. It has something called the curve tool. The only thing I can equate it to is the pen tool found in other drawing apps, except the curve tool, as the name implies, is a curve with 3 points that can be adjusted before finalizing. You can also change the brush, thickness and even color of the stroke before finalizing it. This is especially good for me as I don't have a very steady hand and struggle with brushes that require precise pressure sensitivity like the taper brush I use for my line art. With the curve tool, the stroke naturally tapers depending on the brush, so I get the result without the hassle. Anyway, I import the frames from Rough Animator into Infinite Painter and do the line art, exporting the new images as transparent PNG files. Once I have my cleaned up images from Infinite Painter, I import them into Blender's video sequence editor. This is where I lay out the animation, decide on the frame length and forward motion where required. In the case of the walk animation, the first frame is only there to start the animation. Frames 2 through 5 are where the actual movement happens. It is also these frames that I duplicate to extend the animation. With the kettle, I looped all frames to extend the animation as there was no forward movement. Now I'm sure there are easier ways to do this. In fact, I know there are. But so far this approach, while tedious, got me the desired result. Anyway, let me know in the comments. What is your approach to animation and what would you do differently? Remember to like and subscribe to stay up to date with all future videos. Thank you for watching. Till next time, safe travels.